Hey, it's Deborah Atkinson. I'm the founder of Flipping 50, the home of the first and the only exclusively made for menopause online fitness membership in the world. Here's what I hear all the time. Right now, we've got a group of women going through a stronger 12-week program, and the first time I give them exercises using the ball, some of them are like, whoa, that was a whole lot harder for me than it looked for you. So here's the answer to this. And here's one exercise with a ball like this can be helpful for you too. So we want to target this, but a lot of times our knees or hips are in the way, and we can't actually do squats and lunges, which are oh so effective for this, right? So here's my solution. We're going to use an exercise ball. We're going to do two things. I'll demonstrate a hip bridge and a hamstring curl. Now, a hip bridge you can do on the floor with no ball, feet flat, knees bent, lifting up and down through your hips, and that'll work. But I love a ball because for $25 or less, right now you can get them very budget-friendly wise, you can do a lot more exercises and get a lot of benefit from the ball far beyond just a substitute for lower body. But if you're trying to do your lower body at home, stimulating all those major muscle groups in a way that helps you to boost your metabolism, get one of these things. Even if you're in a very small space, I promise you it'll be worth it. Okay, so here's how it goes. But here's the number one mistake that women will make the first time they do this. First of all, they're gonna look at the ball and think this is gonna be really easy because on the video, someone who's practiced it for decades makes it look really easy. So don't compare yourself starting page 1 of a book to someone who's almost to the end of the book, okay? So first things first, what I want you to think before you lay down is this. It's like a train tracks. You've got to see in your mind's eye, it can only go here. That there are no weaving curvy roads. It's just going out and back and out and back and out and back. That's it. Okay. The next piece is positioning. So you're gonna lie back. You're gonna put your legs up on the ball, and here's where I want you to put them. So I don't want you to choke way up, but I also don't want you to put them so far that your feet might slip off that ball. Your feet go right in the middle at the North Pole. So you want to put them right there. You feel the ankles there. Feet together, toes up, knees up. Your hips have to be up, right? Your elbows don't go out here. They don't go long arm here. You're going to put them at 45 degrees. You're going to have the most stability there. You won't have it here and you won't have it here. So put them right here. And then I want you to flex your elbows and do it this way as opposed to this. As soon as you put your hands down straight, you put pressure in your hands. You know what happens then is you put strain in your neck. We're trying to work this, not this. We're trying to keep this relaxed, keep all things go, right? Energy where we need it, not where we don't. So elbows here, 45 degrees, dig them in, pull your shoulder blades back, and slightly bend or flex your knees. So you're not gonna let them go here. Some of us can easily hyperextend, so I'm exaggerating here for you. But if I were to come up like this, I'm actually gonna strain the backs of my knees. There's no reason to do that. So we need a slight bend because we're working our hamstrings as well as our glutes, and our hamstrings cross our knee and cross our hip both. So we've got to be conscious of both ways. Now, there's a lot of core exercise happening here. Core is everything between your shoulders and your knees. So be prepared to simply come up and come down and up and down. Now, did you see the ball move just a little bit? It's going to do that, but realize that a little bit of movement is normal and it's got some cushy, it's a little bit cushiony, right? So it's a little bit soft. It's gonna give a little bit with you, and that's normal too. So hold here, dig into it a little bit, elbows out, and we're gonna up and down and up and down. Now realize I'm just touching here. I'm not putting my weight down, so I'm not unloading. So my glutes are gonna get tired right about now. They're telling me, yeah, I'm working. Anytime you wanna quit, it'd be good. But we don't quit. We're gonna go all the way. But if you're just starting, and I said we're gonna do 15, you may wanna do 5 in a row, do them really well,
and then say, okay, I need a little break, it's burning, and take a little break. Push pause if you were watching a video, and then start and do them again. You can do 5, 5, and 5. That is still 15, sister. The next time you do it, you'll do 7 and then maybe 8, or you'll do 8 and then 7 and 10 and 5, and you'll be there doing 15 in a row in no time. So here's where you're going to get into trouble. If you start thinking, well, this is going to be hard, right? You're going to have trouble because it's going to go all over. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be easy. You're going to bend your knees. You're just going in and out. So that was a hamstring curl. So slightly bent, straight up and down, knees staying there. That's a hip bridge. So we're doing glute extension. We're working the glutes. Now, I'm going to do a hamstring curl. So what I'm going to do is raise my hips off the ground and roll the ball to me and back. This is a hamstring curl. So you're going to feel this more through the backs of the legs and the hamstrings. You're going to feel it in the glutes because they're working too, right? So option 1 is just up and down. Option 2, you're going to bring it in. You're going to roll in and out, hamstring curl. Option 3, those of you who are stronger, you've been doing this for a little while, or you're a glutton for punishment, you want to jump right in and you're going to try this. You're going to do roll in and back. See my hips go up? So I'm bridging and rolling at the same time. And you'll feel a lot of core happening there. And you'll feel the need to stretch when you're done. Okay.
If you've got a question about an exercise, about a ball exercise, or any other kind of exercise, this month, all month long, we're talking about Menopause Awareness Month. We can't talk about Menopause Awareness Month here at Flipping 50 without talking about what exercises are great to do, even when you're limited by the kind of exercise that you can get. So if you too are limited by maybe your knees or hips, it's not uncommon. And it may be, hopefully, temporary. We want to get to the root cause of what that is, but we also, meanwhile, want to be doing things that keep you on track, consistent, without making it worse. So we're going to weigh risk and rewards and always find something that's higher on the rewards, lower on the risk. So I'm going to help you do that. Let me know down below in the comments. Number 1, was this helpful? Number 2, have you bonded with your ball? Number 3, what are your questions? And I will see you on the flip side.